Hey, yes, sir. Welcome to the show. This is episode 111 of the WarDawg Trail podcast. I'm your host, Sergeant WarDawg, and we have a heavy hitter tonight in the 2A gun influencer industry. All right. We have a name that you know that's up and rising, and that was actually just at Pew Party, if I'm not mistaken. But before we bring her on the stage, let's go over some announcements for today. All right, first off, you can always visit my website, sergeantwardawgtv.com, as well as the Facebook page, the YouTube channel, and the Instagram page, Sergeant WarDawg TV. I'm your host, Sergeant WarDawg. This is the WarDawg Trail. All right, first off, my book, the WarDawg Trail, is now out on several stores. All right, you can find it now on Amazon, on Barnes and Noble, at Walmart, and at Books a Million. All right, this is my tale of 3 tours in Iraq as a U.S. Marine infantry rifleman, including the very first day of the war. All right, so be sure to pick up your copy of my book, The WarDawg Trail, the exact same name as this podcast, at Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Walmart, or Books a Million. All right, be sure to tune into our Military Baller series here on the WarDawg Trail podcast. You know, we love to highlight sacrifices made by individuals who might not always get the love and the recognition they deserve. So that is what we do here on this show, is we show love to military ballers and veterans that have sacrificed for the country. All right, we won 2 awards last year. First off, from Corporate Livewire, we won Veteran Support Nonprofit Organization of the Year for 2023 and 2024. Second, from Acquisition International Magazine in the UK, we won Leading Veteran Welfare Outreach Nonprofit Organization for 2023. All right, we are brand ambassadors for Hyperion Munitions, so be on the lookout for us showcasing gear from T6 Firearms, Oriskany Arms, Veteran Ammo, Precise Trigger Control, and the other companies that are represented by Hyperion Munitions. Last but not least, if you're interested in advertising on Sergeant WarDawg TV, these are the outlets that you can find the video podcast on, as well as the audio podcast. All right. That concludes today's announcements. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, a show that I've been trying to get going for weeks now, and it's finally here. We welcome to the stage the one, the only, the tactical Baddie. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for having me on.
All right, I'm good. I'm glad we can finally get you on the screen.
I know some forces were conspiring against us, but we got it together.
I know it be like that sometimes, right?
Right.
It be like that. All right, to start us off, can you let us know where you're located?
I am actually in the great state of Texas. So I'm located. Right. That's where I am right now, and that's my residence. So yeah, that's where I am.
All right. I just moved from Texas in November. I was in the Arlington and Mansfield areas.
I'm in DFW.
All right. That's what's
up.
That's what's up. Now, let us know a little bit about your history with firearms and how you got started.
Okay, that's always kind of a funny story that's all over the place. I actually did not grow up around firearms. I have a couple of like great uncles that were in the military, but none of them ever showed me firearms, never had any contact with them, didn't hold them, didn't do anything with them. I wasn't a competition shooter. So my journey is very new, and I say happened really quick. I kind of got into firearms in 2020 when almost everybody else made a shift in their ideology of what they were about and what they wanted to do. So I very quickly realized what could happen and how little prepared I was to stop threats, to identify threats, to do anything like that. I was just kind of moseying along in life, la la land, kind of resting on my dad to protect me when I was younger. Got a husband. I'm like, he's good, then I'm good. But No, I quickly realized the more and more I saw like women being targeted and just getting, just becoming more aware of the world, I was like, I can't be out here naked, proverbially. So I'm like, okay,
Right.
I need to get armed. So my husband was already um into like military tactics, into firearms, just kind of understanding ballistics and just he loved firearms from the time he was younger as well, and thought that the only way that we could learn more about them and be more about them and just be more about the 2A community, be involved in the 2A community, was to be police officers or have a former military network. But we quickly realized there's a lot of training from individuals who are kind enough to pass it on, like yourself, who are experienced in those ways, and can just benefit me as far as training. And then I kind of got bitten by the bug about 6 months into it. My husband had been trying to get me into it, and I made the joke that if you give me a pink rifle, I'll shoot. And lo and behold, he actually made me a custom AR pistol. And that's the one that you guys see featured in a lot of like my YouTube videos and Instagram reels and everything. I
Oh,
call her
that's what's up.
homegirl. Yeah, I call her
That's what's up.
homegirl.
All right,
So,
that's what's up.
that's kind of how my journey came to be. And then I realized how many women around me didn't know anything about firearms training, didn't know what caliber differences were, what the significance were, but they were really interested in protecting themselves. So I kind of just decided to lead the charge and just be well researched, well versed, and do a lot of practicing. So I could learn and regurgitate the information the same. And I truly do enjoy training. It's fitness, it's mental health. It's all encompassing for me, along with situational awareness and just human self-defense altogether. I've just kind of grown a passion for it. So, and I'm sharing it with the world. So I kind of became involved in a master following with that. And I'm really, really grateful and appreciative of that. And I don't want to steer them wrong,
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, do you do most of your training? Where do you you train in the DFW area, or you go out of Dallas, or?
No, I mostly do train in DFW. I don't know if you went to the range when you were here, but Extreme Tactics and Training Solutions in Waxahachie, the outdoor range. That's normal. If you see me filming and shooting outdoors, that's the range that I'm at. I think it's a little over 300 acres out here. It's family owned, and
Nice.
I say it's the first range I've been to where the customer service has been good. So they kind of got me hooked, and I love it there.
All right. Now, how far do you go with it? Do you hunt?
I don't hunt. That's a funny story because people are like, how you into firearms and you don't hunt? I was actually a pre-veterinary medicine major in college. So I'm an animal lover. So if I did, if I did, it would have to be hogs because that's an issue out here. And,
Gotcha.
But that's it. I don't hunt. I would be against hunting hogs though. I'm scared of heights, so no helicopter hunting for me. Y'all didn't see me on the helicopter at Pew Party. I can't do the height, but I think I would consider hogs.
Yeah. All right. Hey, matter of fact, that's my co-host and I. That's what we do.
Yeah.
After being in the war for 3 tours, we really like what you can do going after hogs at night, and the way that you can use night vision and use your thermal vision. So that's just something that I don't know. I jumped into probably around like 2018, and it's made a world of difference. I gotta admit,
man, that night vision is a cheat code, right? That's my dream. Right? I want a pair of quad knocks for no reason, like no apparent reason right now. I just think they look so cool.
That's what's up. Yeah, same here. Yeah. Same here. Now, talk to us about when you became the tactical baddie and began life as an influencer.
Oh man, it honestly began as me just kind of recording like myself at the range shooting, just trying to get my mechanics right because it's all about the small things like my trigger control, increasing my precision and accuracy, doing small things like that. And I wanted to record myself because kind of the only way you can see what you're doing wrong in like such a stressful situation is to record it and watch it back. And then when I watched it back a few times, I was like, you look kind of good. I might let me post this and kind of see what happens just to let people know like little girly Jasmine and kind of became a badass out here. So let me post it, and it just kind of was like, look what I'm out here doing, y'all. And then it kind of caught and people cared. That's why I was like, oh, there's a need for this. Like there's a gap that I can fill
Yeah,
with this.
yeah.
And then I was talking to my husband and he was like, every person wants to be a gunfluencer, but they really only want to see y'all. So I was like, okay. And he kind of joked. He's like, you could be the tactical baddie because you do like rifling and close quarters manipulation and all that kind of stuff. So he was like, it's not just like shooting. It's not just concealed carry. It's like a whole tactical lifestyle that you're developing.
Yeah.
So then I thought about like, let me just bring people on the journey because I'm by no means a professional. I don't claim to be. I'm like, please do your own research, compare variable sources, etc. Don't just let me be the end all be all. But I think it's important to show people that you don't just start as a Alina Michalik. It takes time. It takes experience. It takes determination to continue. And it's expensive. So I wanted to get that out there. Like, this hobby is kind of pricey. So I just enjoy like kind of amassing the audience from just being myself. But then also saying like, I'm humble enough and I'm okay with bringing y'all on this journey and just hope that you just see some significance in it and just take on your own self-defense personally and want to carry that journey forward as well. So that's kind of where it came from. I stumbled upon it a little accidentally and then like I ended up finding my people. So I had to just stick with it.
All right. Now, can you talk to us about Pew Party 3? Was this your first Pew Party?
This was my first Pew Party, yeah. Jay and Doll are awesome. They're really, really, really nice guys. Really care about the 2A community. We really care about representation in the 2A community. So to be there and to be at my normal training range, because that's where it was, and then just kind of park and pull up with your gear on and see your people, see other people like you, like, hey, you look good. I like that. Like, where'd you get that? What's your setup? And it was just cool kind of getting to mingle, getting people see like, I'm the same way behind the camera as in front of the camera. So it was just really good getting to like match names with faces, getting to meet people, getting to meet some of the vendors because they have some dope products that are, they might be smaller manufacturers that don't catch on and might not be listed on the big websites for us to take advantage of. So it was really cool reaching out to some people that have companies and businesses that they're passionate about that service the 2A community. And I also got bleed control certified, which was so dope. I've always wanted to do that. And then Pew Party 3 presented the opportunity for me to do it with Whiteside Tactical on the spot.
Right.
Whiteside Tactical is in Atlanta. Anybody watching, they will get y'all right for the first aid, the first response training, CPR, bleed control, things like that. So I actually got to get in there with the little prosthetic thing with the laceration and with the gunshot wound and pack the wound and figure all that out. So that was really dope to be able to do because that's really important. Everybody trains, but you need to be trained to save a life because lots of times you're in a position where that's all you can do for the most part. So it was really cool to get that. And I'm glad they offered that opportunity. Met some other big influencers, got a little fangirlish and got shy to impersonate some others, but I saw them in passing, waved at them. But it was a really dope experience. It really was. I encourage anybody who has a chance to be a part of it to do it.
All right. Now, I wanted to ask you, where can everyone find you online?
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok temporarily at the Tactical Baddie. I tend to not, I upload short form content, long form content, how to's, get ready with me, lots of concealed carry looks. I know women, we have an issue kind of having variable ways to carry with our attire, like especially if you're a hot girl out here, so you want to be cute, you want to have your accessories, you want to do what you need to do, but you also do not want to sacrifice your protection. So I provide a lot of looks, a lot of options for that. And I just hope y'all come follow me and just see what the vibes are. We have fun over there.
Yeah. Most of the time when we see you doing your concealed carry videos, what are you carrying?
My normal EDC that I'm rocking right now is a Springfield Hellcat OSP, and I have the Holosun 506C optic on top of it, red dot optic
Okay.
on top of it. But I go back and forth between that, my Springfield Mod 2, and my old school, my Springfield Mod 2. That was my very first handgun. I love that handgun. Doesn't have an optic, straight iron sights, but you're going to get the business if it comes down to it.
All
And then I
right.
have a 6-hour P365 XL Comp Rose. And I just haven't found the perfect holster for that one yet. So I haven't made a lot of content with it, but when I do, it's up. Because that thing is chef's kiss.
Nice. Now, while we're on it, before you have to take off, can you give us your 3 favorite firearms while you're already naming guns that you like?
Okay, my 3 favorite firearms, my personal 3 favorite, like specifically, or like brands.
No, your personal. Yeah, your personal across everything.
Okay, my personal, honestly, I love my AR pistol that I was describing to you earlier, my pink and black one, homegirl.
Yeah.
Anything were to happen, a threat were to seem like it was approaching the house, once we put all of our 6 checks in place, if you breach the door, I'm going for her. I'm going for her. She has a folding stock, Holosun red dot optic on it. We got an O-light mounted on there with the pressure pad, and it's everything. And I just love it. That was my first custom build that I received, so that is absolutely my favorite. My other, I would say, I love a Glock for versatility. I have a couple of custom builds on a Glock platform, and I love the versatility of those. And then I would say my Springfield for reliability, my Hellcat. Though it does tend to get a little snappy, you gotta hold on to her when you shoot her. But if anything happened, if I had to pull it, it's the one I train with the most. It's the most reliable. It's not too girly, but it's sophisticated, and it's low profile. It goes in all of my mini bags. That's my baby right there. That's Springfield Hellcat.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know I already started late and already you all have other engagements that you have to get to. But we really want to thank you for being able to take the time out of your busy schedule to come here on the WarDawg Trail podcast. Do you have any last words? Or what?
I appreciate you so much for having me on. Like, I appreciate everything you're doing here for veteran awareness and PTSD awareness. And congratulations on your book. I got to check it out.
Thanks.
And I
Thanks
thank
a
you
lot.
for having me, truly. I'm never too busy to come show y'all love. So I appreciate you having me.
That's what's up. So do you go to a lot of gun events, or do you plan on going to a lot of gun events?
I'm not sure what else I have planned up for this year. I'm trying to get to the regular gun meetup in June in Ohio.
Yeah, in Ohio.
To get to that. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that. But, mom and wife in Boston, got to make sure we got somebody to keep these kids with, because I can't travel with the kids like that when I'm working.
Right.
I'm trying to get to that one. But other than that, I don't have anything in the immediate future. But I hope some offers come up, and I hope I see some of y'all there.
Yeah, we went to SHOT Show. We missed out. We did interview Jay on the show, Jay the Shooter, here on the show. So we knew that SHOT Show was coming. We just couldn't make it from Florida. It was a big heartbreaker. I did want to be in the helicopter. I won't lie to you. I'm the kind of guy that wants to hunt hogs from a helicopter. So I really wish I would have been there and had the chance. But I'm glad to see that you were there and that you had a great time. And again, we want to thank you for being able to make it onto the show today.
Thank you so much. And let me know if y'all want me on again. I really had a good time. I appreciate it.
All right. That'll work. You enjoy the rest of your night, and thank you.
All right. You too. Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That has been episode 111 of the WarDawg Trail podcast with the one, the only, the tactical Baddie. Salute.